our house is kind of right there. If you kind of, there's a highway that goes through in there, and that's where our house is. As the crow flies, we're pretty close, but we're about 4 or 5 kilometers away when you actually travel the roads. My sister has a bottle lamb. It's a Shetland or Icelandic sheep. Anyways, it's the tiniest little thing ever, and it's free range around their house a lot of the time, like in their house. She just said that it pulled out a bunch of her plant markers because it tries to eat everything. My sister's garden is magical. I thought my garden was amazing. Hers is a combination of perennial flowers. Look at that massive garlic patch there. And then vegetables getting planted lower. It's pretty amazing. We used to live just down there. There's a little cabin, and we rented it from them before we bought our house. I love that mountain range. So my sister has a big incubator, and she tried hatching some pheasant eggs, and they didn't go so great fertility-wise. And so there's only one.
Another one's hatching.
Another one is hatching, but we're gonna try. She wants to try putting it underneath a broody hen of Max. So we brought the broody hen up here. Should we go put it in?
Well, hopefully she adopts him.
Shoots up here.
Hey guys, who wants to see the little pheasant chick?
My sister has this nifty, cool chicken brooder house. I'm holding a baby, so I'm kind of getting it here.
Can I please hold it? We're just looking. Where's the pheasant? Right in there.
This is an old English game hen
Can
bantam.
I please hold it?
Well, let's see what the chicken does.
Okay, but if it does something mean, we're gonna take the chick out. She's like, Aw, the pheasant chick thinks it's his mommy. I think she's going.
Pam, could you back up a little bit?
I think she's going to accept it because she's not doing anything mean.
And they look a lot alike.
Yeah.
They look a lot alike,
So it's obvious. So I bet the chick might
Can
get.
I hold it?
I bet if the hen hunkers down, the chick would try and get under.
Yeah, to keep warm.
And Antonio said if it adopts it,
She's got all sorts of different ones up here. I think these are like a homegrown meat bird combo. They're grow outs. Ducklings. Empty. A whole pile of different chicks. No, I don't want your cake. There's chickens and turkeys in there. And then, are you supposed to be in the one with the chicken?
yeah, there's a big hole.
Oh, okay.
The chicken's made a big hole.
She's got different breeding pens here
There's Lammosaurus Rex.
so that she can hatch purebred eggs.
There's Spruceosaurus Rex.
Yeah, the chick looks okay. Looks like it's gonna...
Making myself a nice coffee. Baby is sleeping in her basket. We're gonna get diaper and bottle, nice coffee, and garden seeds, and go work in the garden. I'm also gonna prep landscape cloth for planting strawberries. Marius is picking up strawberry plants today on his way home from our friend's nursery. So, I'm gonna get that ready so that I can plant strawberries. And it's like noon. It's like the worst time of day to go work out in the garden heat-wise, but like when you have a baby, you just gotta work with what you got. And I went out to my sister's this morning during her morning nap time, which wasn't necessarily the best planning, but I needed to get up there. And I decided to just do it right away. So, now we're gonna go. We've now got 4 jars of dried mushrooms. When we take them out of the dehydrator, we put them in a jar and we don't put them away right away so that we can keep an eye on them and check to make sure there's no moisture building up in the bottom of the jars or anything. I'm so excited, guys. I'm gonna make a new batch of mushroom salt soon. So, turns out the blowtorch I need is in my husband's car that he has at work. So that doesn't work. But, oh no, I left the stuff over there. I was going to show you what I was planning to do until I didn't have a blowtorch. Trying to make holes in landscape fabric for planting strawberries in, because he's picking up strawberries tonight. That's not happening now. So, we're going to plant some seeds instead. I've got these bush beans I'm going to plant. These sunflowers for pollinators. We also plant marigolds for pollinators. And oh, there's the other one there. And outrageous lettuce. I planted some romaine like 10 days ago, but lettuce and peas are something I'm going to try and do a few successions of before it gets too hot. So the baby is happily sleeping in her basket underneath the receiving blanket. I planted some of the lettuce, the beans, one of the sunflowers, and Freya's going to help me plant these sunflowers. So where we plant sunflowers, Freya, we're going to plant some up here. So we plant them at the end of every row that we've already planted, and we'll just put some in so where they'll already get, where we'll already get watered. We'll just put some in here. This is a row of cilantro and calendula. So we're just going to plant some at the end of this row, that row of carrots, that row of peas. I already planted some at some of those potatoes, and then Freya can help me plant them at the rest. And once we've planted the full rows, we'll plant sunflowers or marigolds there too. Just a good way to help pollination by encouraging bees to come, but also getting rid of pests. So when my best laid plans don't go as I planned, I have to remind myself of my 4th trimester mantra. My baby is 7 weeks old. My 4th trimester mantra is, everyone is happy, everyone is healthy, we spend lots of time outside. So for us, happy and healthy means the kitchen stays clean, we eat lots of good food, and we spend lots of time outside. So that's what's important. Good food, outside time. That is what is important to us. So, even though I didn't get the strawberry bed prepped, that's okay. Everyone is happy, everyone is healthy. I'm gonna go clean out the chicken coop instead. Actually, it doesn't need to be cleaned out, it just needs like some fresh bedding and stuff like that. But yeah. Everyone is happy, everyone is healthy. Parts of the house are a bomb, but that's okay. We can do it. And Mac was like, hey, if you don't have to do that big garden project today, mosquito, we can go to the pond. So, silver lining. I told them we probably wouldn't have time to go for a quad ride out to the pond, but now they're like, hey, we'll have time. So I'm gonna get this chicken coop done, and then maybe we'll pack some snacks and go play at the pond. So while I was finishing the chicken coop, Mac was packing a picnic to bring to the pond. He's got cucumbers and carrots. He's got a couple water bottles, and he's going to get some bear salami from downstairs. He also asked if he could grab a bag of chips, and then this salami is made from bear meat that we got last year. We get it made at a local sausage factory. It's kind of like Landjaeger. It's a great snack stick. I'll give the kids half one each. They might eat a whole one, but we always start with a half one. They thaw out really quick. I think we got like 50 pounds of these made. I love them so much. And they're just a great thing to have in the freezer. And then beginning of the year, we are all about the bug spray. Yes, this is nasty bug spray. We don't actually spray it on the kid's body. We spray it on their clothing. Pepper, get out of there. And this time of year is the worst for mosquitoes because everything is still really moist, but it's also warm and they're hatching everywhere. Yes, I know, you want all the attention, dog. So last year, we kind of only used bug spray for about May and a little bit of June, and then we didn't use it for the rest of the year once things dried up and there wasn't so many mosquitoes. This time of year, though, it is brutal. We are all covered in mosquito bites. Zach tells me that he doesn't have any mosquito bites.
I had one earlier in the year.
I don't even know how that's possible. We did make a natural one last year. We had to apply it like every 15 minutes, and 15 minutes times 5 kids, because my sister and I are often together, is like ridiculous. It was not working for us. It did a friend of mine, Bulkley Valley Hive and Honey. I think that's her name. Anyways, she's dropping off some mosquito bug spray that she made. I'm trading her for eggs. She's dropping it off on Friday. So I'm interested to see how this one that she made, it's got some different ingredients in it. And I'm excited. Wow, Mac, that's okay. Get out of here. I'm excited to see how it works because I don't love using this stuff, but goodness, guys, when you're getting attacked by mosquitoes the whole time, you're just trying to hang out, really takes the fun out of it. So we'll spray this on the kids' clothes. Okay, stop. Get out of here. And it's one of those moderation things. Would you rather we stayed inside and not use bug spray, or go outside and put a bit on our clothes? It's one of those, like, what you gonna do? So this here's a pond. It's a man-made pond that I don't know how long it's been here. It was here when we bought the place. And we haven't seen bears here when we've been here, but we've seen bears and sign of bears from afar here. So the dog has to come and the shotgun comes. Don't worry, Canadian people. I am a licensed gun owner, allowed to pack it, licensed hunter, etc. But I'm not allowed to come out here without this bad boy and that good girl. That's my husband's rule anyways. Just good to be safe. Never had a bear encounter, but there sure is sign of them, and we don't ever want to have a bear encounter. Luckily, the kids are so loud that really that just scares the bears away. But, and best baby ever, still sleeping. Put her back down in there, brought the basket out with us, put her back down in there, and she's still sleeping. So I'm gonna sit down with my book. But the kids brought themselves a little container for catching tadpoles in.
We're bringing all of those home, you know, Mom.
They're creating a pond at our house and putting tadpoles in it.
And we have another one for frogs.
We come to this pond pretty much year-round, as long as we can get out here on the quad. It's not a long walk, but it's just one of those things that dragging kids back afterward is not fun. So,
open it, please.
As long as we can bring the quad out,
Got one more.
we come out. In winter, we played on the ice here.
No.
But pretty soon, the cows are going to be in here, and there's a bull. So, Mama doesn't like bulls, so I'm not going to be in here.
But we can't. Can we put them in another pen?
No, the cows got to be in here.
What?
There is lots of tadpoles. So we expect our kids to work hard because it's our lifestyle. We're on a farm, we're homeschooling, we're all together all day. Well, except for Marius, he's at work, but yeah. At the pond, the highway noise is really loud because it's not really close to the highway, but as you saw, a truck went by. So we expect the kids to work hard, but we also give them a lot of incentive and a lot of free time. That's why we homeschool, so they can have a lot of free time for their imaginations to go wild. So something that we use as a lot of incentive around here is that if you get your stuff done in the morning before lunch, or by early afternoon, or I'll be like, okay, by 2 o'clock you have to get XYZ done. We'll pack snacks and we'll go take the quad and we'll go somewhere. We'll go to the pond. When we rented from my sister, we would go to their gravel pit near their property and just some sort of adventure. And it was like a double-sided incentive because it meant I was like, okay, let's get all my things done. Let's make sure dinner's prepped what it can. Let's tidy up. Oh, apparently we have tons more tadpoles. Yay. it means I'm getting stuff done by a deadline too, and I like that incentive. So then I come out here, I got basket, I got snacks, I got a book, and I can just sit and enjoy myself midday, have a little break, and it works well for both of us, for all of us, everybody. Because we believe that while there is natural consequences to bad behavior and bad choices, there is natural rewards to good choices and good behavior. So you make good choices, you manage your time well, you get your stuff done, and we'll have time to do fun things. And that's like always our thing. Do you want to do fun things? We all work together, otherwise we can't go anywhere because Mom's got to spend the whole time, because then I have to spend the whole time doing all these jobs. But if we all work together, we can get it done. And bug spraying. If we work together, we all get it done. We can get it done sooner, and we can go do fun things. Natural consequences and natural rewards. That's my way of parenting.